Welcome back, everyone, to Open Line, talking about the census. Comes around every decade, and here we are, the 2020 census. You will start getting things in the mail in March. That's right, in March. Right. So that's in a few days, a couple weeks.
It's about a month away.
So a month away. Okay, so about a month. You'll start getting stuff in the mail. If you respond, you're done, and it's easy to respond. If you don't, then you could call, you can respond online, and if you don't do that, somebody may come to your door and ask you a couple quick questions.
Someone will come to your door.
Someone will come to your door. So there you go. Now, to do all of that requires manpower, people power, human being power, whatever you want to call it, and their jobs, right? So what are we talking about here with jobs?
We are looking for about 58,000 people across the state of Tennessee to apply to work as census takers. Within the Nashville metro area, it's about 16,000 people that we are encouraging to apply for our jobs. And it's a great gig. It's 14, well, I'll say in Davidson County, it's about $23.50 an hour to work as a census taker. So it pays pretty well, and then you also receive 58 cents a mile in gas money, gas mileage.
Nice.
So that adds up pretty quickly. But we need people to sign up to do this work, because once it comes to time to go to the homes where people haven't responded, we have to have the people who are willing and able to do that. We have teachers, we have retired people, we have young people, students, all are great resources for us, but we need more people. We need people who aren't working full-time, or people who are working full-time and have extra time in their day to sign up to be census workers. And the great thing is that it's super flexible. You can do it around whatever your other responsibilities are, because you tell the census when you're available to work, and then they give you a schedule of residences to visit during that time.
So, all right, a couple of questions. Let's say you could only work on weekends.
Yes.
Is that okay? You could work Saturday, Sunday. Is
Pretty
that right?
okay. I mean, we'd like you to work more than that, because we are having a difficult time filling our ranks, so we're hoping that people will have a little more time than that. But if you can work Saturday and Sunday, please apply, because we need you to apply.
Okay, and then is there training? So let's say I want to do it. Is there extensive training that's part of this?
There is 2 days of paid training, and that involves telling you how to do the job and giving you information so that when you knock on someone's door, you have the knowledge to educate them about why responding to the census is important for them, and how to go about it. But there's also a great deal of training in conflict avoidance, personal safety, in identifying risky situations. And then when we send people out into the field, they're knowledgeable about how to handle situations. And I just want to stress that we would never ever want someone to go into a situation that they feel is personally risky for them. So we provide supervision so if they go to a residence and they don't feel safe at that residence, then they can ask for a supervisor to help them handle that situation.
And that was going to be my question. How safe is it? Because I would think for the most part it's fine, but you may get up on some people who are scared of you or don't want to be or whatever the case is, and who knows? So how safe is it?
Well, we believe that it is safe to send people to other people's homes as long as they are trained to recognize a situation that might be risky for them. And so we provide them training in how to recognize that situation, and we never want someone to put themselves in danger just to collect information for the census.
This job, so if I wanted to do this job from the first day possible till the last day possible, how long does this last?
It depends on the amount of work that's available in an area, but I would say people will begin working as census. Well, actually, right now we have hired people to start working on our group quarters count, which is counting people who are living in group living facilities like dorms or long-term care facilities, retirement living situations. And so we have hired supervisors for that right now. We're hiring people to conduct those counts. Then we'll be hiring the census takers themselves to do what we call non-response follow-up. That's or NRFU. You can call it NRFU if you'd like.
NRFU, that sounds very technical.
So that's where we'll need the bulk of the people, and they will be working about the middle to late April through as late as June and July.
Wow, okay. All
depending on the workload.
And that's, again, good money. You're saying $23 an hour in Davidson County.
That's right. And it gets up to as high as maybe $28 an hour in Williamson County. But throughout our region, it really ranges broadly from about $14 an hour up to $28 an hour.
And what do you want to say about the hiring part?
I will do it if I have a job. I mean, I think it's great. And we appreciate the federal government investing in Nashville, hiring local people, creating jobs. Yeah, that's a good thing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, he's old enough. You have to be 18 years or older, and you have to have reliable transportation.
You'll be carded.
That's right. Reliable transportation. You have to have a valid Social Security number. You have to have access to an email account, and that's basically what it takes. We do look into the background of people because we are sending census takers to other people's home. So we're concerned about safety for our census takers, but we also want to make sure that those individuals are able to be trusted to send to someone's home, and they're collecting a person's personal information. I, as a census worker, and every other one of us, takes an oath at risk of $250,000 fine or 5 years in prison should I happen to tell you any information I learned from him in taking his census information.
Wow. Okay. All right, we have a few calls. Let's go to Beverly. Hello, Beverly?
Yes, I'm here.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I want to know. I filled an application out online about 3 weeks ago.
Great.
And I haven't heard anything. So how long do you think it would take before I hear something?
You should be hearing from someone soon. The process of getting people to apply for the census has been ongoing for several months now, and thank you for applying. We really appreciate that. We will be contacting people in the very near future, so just stand by.
All right. Let's go to Melinda. Hello, Melinda?
Yes, I'm here. I was just wondering, is it to apply is online only?
Yes, ma'am, and thank you for asking that question because somehow I forgot to give you the website. Please apply at 2020census.gov/jobs, JOBS.
So 2020.
I appreciate it. I'll be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good. 2020census/jobs. What was the rest?
2020census.gov, GOV/jobs.
All right. Okay. So
thank you.
All right. Thank you. So how do you feel like it's going? Do you have enough people, or you really need more people?
Well, we need more people. We are inching up on about the 75% mark for this area of applicants needed. So we still need, out of the 16,000 people for this region, we still need thousands.
Thousands of people.
That's right. We still need thousands of people to apply.
And now okay, well, go ahead.
Well, I just want to mention that I talked a lot about these field jobs where you're going and being a census taker, but we also have a field office in Franklin that we will have hundreds and hundreds of people working there, actually taking care of some of the background work that has to happen for the census. So we have office jobs too, and we have a lot of openings for that. I encourage you to apply for that as well.
So if they're shy and they don't like to talk to people, they can still work.
They can still do something. They can still do something, yeah. And now we obviously are in Davidson County and Nashville and Williamson County, but we go well beyond that, our signal. So people could be watching in Cookeville or even beyond. They could be East, West Tennessee. What are the needs greater in more rural areas or less? Or what about more rural areas than here in Davidson County?
We have some areas that have been harder to fill the positions than other areas, but it really changes on a day-to-day basis. We get a daily report telling us how we're doing, and it's interesting to see that if we have a great, very successful recruiting event, because we're doing them all across the state. We have a cadre of people out there holding events, talking to people about these jobs. We have a really good day, one area goes up higher than the other, so it's a process.
It's a process. Well, it's really interesting. And so this is the time. I think that's really interesting, and that's a good paying job.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a break. If you have a question about the census, give us a call. There's the number, 615-737-PLUS, 615-737-7587. We'll take a break. Be back right after this.